don't win the league, they're the biggest failures I've ever seen in my life. And I can't wait. And May couldn't come quick enough for Egal to come up with his new story, new book, online book that he's going to put out, which is constantly finishing second.
Deji, you guys all do it. V, you good?
I'm blessed.
Cool. That's all as long as my brothers are good, that's all I care about.
I told you, bro, the last time that we spoke, and you looked at me with bewilderment, and I was slightly surprised for why you looked at me with bewilderment when I told you that man's going to be involved. 5 games in, it looks like
involved in what?
Now, look, I know.
Don't you get tired of doing this every year? You say to yourself, after 5-7 games, you're going to be there at the end of the season. And
I love the consistency, bro. I
know that you found a brown paper bag with some cash in it, and so you're here to do your utmost to defend your club. But the truth of the matter is, we've done the same this season. You've got 10 points. I've got 10 points. Yeah. So
who did you drop points against?
As long as you're involved, I'm involved, bro. You're not beating Bournemouth, bro. Let's not be stupid.
Who did you drop points against?
They beat Man City still.
You're not beating
Man City. They beat Man City every year.
Bournemouth slapped you home and away last season. Hold that. Yeah. Hold that.
They didn't slap us. What are you talking about?
They did, bro. They beat you 4-2 at home. Is that not a slapping?
They never scored 4 goals. What are you talking about?
Well, what was the score? You lost at home to Bournemouth, is it not?
I swear we lost away. I don't remember losing at home.
This brother does it. This brother. Tell this brother to check.
They lost 2-0. They lost 2-0 at Bournemouth, but I don't remember the home fixture.
I think they drew at Bournemouth. Either way, look, life is good for me right now. Like, my team's 5 out of 5. We ain't even come out of second gear yet.
Yeah, we lost 2-1. Why is he sitting here talking about 4? What the hell?
Oh, you know what? He got his multiples wrong. He meant divided by 2, innit? All right, I hear it, Deji, man. Mind games. Mind games.
They're getting slapped up. Look, can I just be real, though, with my bro? Liverpool, the only thing I would say to you is the warning I gave to the Arsenal man them. And I warned the gal of this, but he shook his bum to the left, and I don't know why, because it came back to bite them in the ass. How long do you think you can continue to score last-minute goals before your wheels fall off? Because, bro, for me, if football was fair, Liverpool has 5 points this season, is it not? Bro, if football was fair, let's be real, the Bournemouth game should have been a draw. Yeah.
Why should it have been a draw?
Newcastle game should have been a draw. Arsenal game should have been a draw. Burnley game should have been a draw. Even the game against Everton should have been a draw, bro.
Why should they?
You lot are not impressing anybody, bro.
It doesn't. I don't care.
Man, you men are moving like Shania Twain. You don't impress me much. You get me?
And guess what? Just like Liverpool, that was a number 1 hit as well. Deji, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why should we have drawn the Bournemouth game?
The Bournemouth game, you came. You were 2-0 up.
Yeah.
They came back to 2-2. And then in the last couple minutes, you managed to get an extra 2 goals fraudulently. Yeah.
So all right, cool. So by that, then you see when you beat us in a siege where Matip scored the own goal, that should be a draw as well. Then yeah.
Bruv, if that's what you want to say, yeah.
No. I'm saying what you're saying, bro.
Oh, at the end of the day, I'm a purist of the game, and I thought you were.
And you support Tottenham. You're definitely.
Are you a purist? Are you happy?
You can't be a purist.
Are you happy about your team performing?
I'm happy about where we sit in the league. I'm over the moon, bro.
Okay.
Shall I tell you why? Because I've always said this. The first 10 games, just get the results on the board. Performances come midway to the end of the season. First 10 games and last 10 games are just about results.
Egal, you said to Deji, are you tired of doing this every year? Brother, respectfully, have a look in the mirror. And also, Deji, because you do...
No. There's 2 completely different things.
No. You also do something. Yeah.
Let's not. No. Stop.
No, I'm not. I'm just pointing out here because I got to talk to my friend Deji as well.
Yeah.
Deji wants to come for Liverpool, which is fair enough. I think Deji's hilarious when he does that.
I've been on Liverpool.
There was a little thing called. There was one of his most successful managers in his whole 40 years of life. Yeah, it's called Ange. And do you remember the first 10 games? What you was doing, Deji? Yeah, because you was on this very show.
What I did?
Oh, what, shaking your bum to the left?
bruv. Do you know what?
Okay then.
This is awkward. This is awkward.
Immediate start.
All right. All right, first things first. Deji, after 4 or 5 games, his team will play well and then get excited and then be on similar form with relegation teams and finish mid-table. There's a difference between that and a team that comes close to winning a title 2 years in a row and then last year falls off due to injuries. Let's not do these comparisons. At this point, you're just being dishonest.
Wait, Deji, you're full, right?
Egal, did you fall off due to injuries or incompetence from your manager?
Mostly injuries.
So
no level of competency.
You're not going to win that. No, Cal, you went wrong.
Hold on. No, Cass, you not see what I'm doing.
No level of competency.
No, Cal, they can't win the league no more. They can't win the league no more. Oh, Deji, what do you make of Chelsea? You got them soon, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yeah, bro, I can't wait to play Chelsea, bro. There is no way that you can kind of articulate this. There is no excuse for Chelsea being so bummy. We warned you. You didn't want to listen. Don was saying that Sanchez had improved as a goalkeeper. We said, no, not about Sanchez improving. We know the brother's got a bozo moment in him. And there it was, 2 or 3 minutes into the game, bozo moment, sayonara, see you later. I can't have a Chelsea fan tell me that they need a defender when they spent £2 billion.
Here we go. So here's the thing about this statement.
Bro, that's like.
So you tell me. You spent this much, and look at your centre backs here. Look at your centre back and goalkeeper. Then I say we need a goalkeeper and centre back here. So I'm backing up what you said. Then you said you spent $2 billion. Why do you need to spend more?
Hear me out.
So like respectfully, it's contradictory.
That's like going food shopping, picking up deodorant, forgetting why you were there in the first place, walking out, getting them and go, damn, I've got no food. That's just stupid, bro. It is dumb. So for me, there is no excuse for Chelsea right now. I'm just glad that we're seeing you.
So respectfully, if that was the case, you need to go back into Tesco and buy your food because you forgot it. So it's the same thing for Chelsea. We need to go back into the market for the 6th time because we keep forgetting to buy a damn centre back. So that's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's these again. It's the sporting directors, bro. You're begging,
and I have to say, you're right, Jim. Like, why should you have to be here getting the heat for the incompetencies of your club? But I think Chelsea fans have realised, same way that Arsenal fans have realised, when you've got madness on the touchline or you've got madness in the board, then you can't be taken as a serious team. We're here, Igal's here, doing what Igal does. The truth of the matter is, if Arsenal don't win the league, they're the biggest failures I've ever seen in my life. And I can't wait. And May couldn't come quick enough for Igal to come up with his new story, new book, online book that he's going to put out, which is constantly finishing second. As for you, though, bro, you need to be challenging for the league also. No one's putting that pressure on Chelsea, but with the money, the resources, the players that you have, third is not good enough, bro. You're either in it or you're out. And you need to decide now, Jimmy, as a Chelsea fan, are you man in or out? Because if you're out,
you just call him
a whole different skin complexion, bro. What the fuck? And I've got hair. And I've got hair.
I'm calling all Chelsea fans Jimmy until the time. I don't give a damn. No respect.
Fucking hair, man.
Anyway, let's carry on.
The last thing, fuck Winstanley, fuck.
I think you're leaving at the right time, my brother. I'm gonna say. I think you're leaving at the right time. I'm still gonna say. I blame Cal, Igal, all these brothers who, at the start of the season, shook their bum violently for Chelsea.
Like, I did it. I'll be real. I did as well.
What are we doing here? I was one of the. Look, I don't like to big myself up, but I was one of the realest brothers. Yeah. This team won the Europa Conference League. What are we doing? Where did this expectation that they're supposed to be challenging, winning? No, they're crap, bro. They were in a rubbish competition last season. The Club World Cup was a holiday competition. It's something like us man going to Jamaica to kick ball. Come on, bro. I'm too busy eating patties, and then you're going to be wondering why I'm not flip-flapping, man. Let's just be honest. So we then put these men on the pedestal, and then we're wondering why they're making stupidness. The truth of the matter is Chelsea don't see themselves as that club. The whole thing, the whole Club World Cup is like a mirage. You know when you're walking in the desert and you ain't got water? Do you get me? And you start seeing things. That's what it is with Chelsea. They're seeing things that don't exist. They shouldn't even be in the conversation about this, bro. It's a holiday trophy. These men are there for top 4. I think putting them under this pressure that they need to be doing this, need to be doing that. No, they're not that. They're not that.
Deji, I said at the beginning of the season they'll finish 4th.
Good.
So why am I still to be blamed then?
No. You don't understand, Carl. You just got you just got to roll with it, man.
No, do you know what it is? No, I have to call out the man then because somebody put this man on the pedestal. Yeah. I didn't.
But at the end of the day, it's better salvaging a point than losing the game.
Yeah, can I just say I don't know if it's because it's lunchtime and you're hungry, but I'm surprised by that take. I thought you would be delighted, and let me explain why I thought you might be delighted. I thought it was a stroke of genius from your gaffer. Actually, he said this last season or the previous seasons where you guys have been doing your thing as runners up. One of the things that we notice is that you don't beat the smaller teams. So I think Arteta paid respect to Liverpool, paid respect to City, and no doubt will pay respect to Newcastle and Spurs when you play them to say, you know what, let's think out the place. We're not going to try and win this game. We're happy for a point, but we're going to focus our attention on the Bournemouths, the Brightons, people that we should have beaten last season and we didn't beat. So I actually think, and I'm not one who normally lauds Arteta.
Can you stop taking the piss and be serious?
I actually thought you guys were amazing, and I wasn't surprised.
He's got a clip. You're taking the piss.
Celebrating the draw at home to a Man City team that had every man behind the ball. You should be celebrating.
Right. So are you done? Are you done talking shit?
Well, no.
Tell me how you really feel.
Say that again.
Tell me how you really feel, because on real Deji, you're taking the piss. You're not being serious.
I'm not taking the. Bro,
no. You can't even say it with a straight face. You can't even say it with a straight face.
I'm being real. I know
you two don't do enough shows with each other, by the way.
Sarcasm is a thing. Right. I'm just saying, I'm surprised that you were not gassed by that result and performance yesterday. I get this. I just want to say politely, I get the hysteria, but sometimes, Igal, man, them just have to just take a step back and just realize where you are. You know, when Tottenham went to the Etihad,
take that for yourself.
This listen to me, bro. I'm trying to help. We knew we could take them, so we took them. When they went to the Amex Arena or Amex Stadium, Brighton knew they could take them. Where the beef with the Arsenal fandom? You man don't feel that you can take Man City, and for me, as much as I agree with Arteta, because I see how he sees your club, he don't think you man are moving like the big G's that you think you are. So that's why he's having to take a step back. But I do think if you're really a title challenging team and you want to be there, you got to be looking at Man City and saying, you know what, mate, we're going to badge you up like you did last season to them. So yes, I do think it was a missed opportunity, but also Pep didn't want to lose a third time. Had he lost to you, man, that would have been 3 defeats in 5. That's relegation fodder.
Can we speak about that? Can we speak about that then?
I think you guys know me well enough to know that, look, I'll give you a little insight into my background. I did study law when I went to university. And I would say that it's innocent until proven guilty.
So you're in a
So what does that mean? What does that mean? You definitely studied law when you say stuff like this. What does that mean, Your Honor? Are you winning the league? Or you...
For me, innocent until proven guilty. You can't say I'm not involved if I'm involved. Cool. Bro, you can't beat me.
Preseason don't matter.
What do you mean it don't matter?
Since when do we sit here picking up preseason?
This brother, what big team have you beaten this season? Name me one big team you beat this season.
We beat Manchester United. They're the only big team we beat.
This is why, gal, you get a lot of hate comments.
Okay, so you beat Manchester City, Burnley, and West Ham, and now you're in the title race. You're deluded, bro.
Bruv, if you're there, I'm there.
You're not in the same bracket as me.
Bro, you're not in the bracket. You know, can I be real? I'm not going to lie. It's because you're a celebrity these days.
I'm not a celebrity.
No, let me tell you why.
I'm not a celebrity.
I don't chat to minnows, bro. You ain't won a trophy in God knows how long. And you want to chat to me. Chat to me about what? Can you not see my t-shirt? Are you a champion? What did you win, bro? Crystal Palace has won more than you, and you're telling me I shouldn't be there? Then what are you doing there?
You see,
and then let me throw your best lyric at you. Why are you in the Champions League?
Because we finished second.
Because you know you're not winning it. So why are you there, bro?
Why are you?
You
know. One second. Why are you in the Champions League when you know you're not winning it?
Bro, I'm in the Champions League to play the very best in Europe. You're there.
And we were in the Champions League semi-final last season.
Bro.
One second. The reason why we didn't win the Europa League is because we were in the Champions League semi-final last year. You were in the Europa League, which was a shit competition, which is a B tier, and you won it. Fair play. But Deji, you don't think you're coming here and saying you're gonna do something in the Champions League, do something in the league, come at the end of the season with no expectations, finishing nowhere. Deji, you always talk about unrealistic expectations. You don't think Tottenham are going to win the league. You don't think Tottenham are going to win the Champions League. You don't think Tottenham are going to win anything. But you sit here every single show and talk about Arsenal must win, this team must win, that team must win. And when we come to Tottenham and say, you know what, hold your horses. It's been 3 games. You want to get offended. The reality is your team's not done nothing. It's been 3 games where you won. Calm down.
What have you done?
It's September. It's September. I'm not sitting here saying my team is guaranteed going to be there, but I'm saying your team is not.
Well, let's see. Just don't run anywhere, bro.
I know. I'm not talking about Arsenal right now. I'm strictly speaking about Tottenham. You're getting ahead of yourself. You're gassing up Tottenham once again, and your team is not going to be nowhere near that at the end of the season.
That's what you hope, bro.
Right now, you've dealt with the early fixtures quite well. But calm your horses. You're nowhere near the level of.
Make sure you keep winning.
Or you're nowhere near the level of Liverpool, Arsenal, or even the team that you beat, Manchester City.
Bro, but let's be real. For those people who understand ball, you know that there's 2 things to making a success.
They know I'm right because you're a psychologist.
Bro, I'm educating you. There's 2 things. You need to have the players, and you need to have the manager.
And you don't have neither.
This is why we're on par. We don't have the players fully. But we got the manager. You got the players, you ain't got the manager. So you need to hold it, bro.
You know something? I don't think you have. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You talking about 5 wins, or you talking about winning the league and competing the next season?
We're talking about the feeling of winning a major.
You've never won a major. Europa League's not a major.
It is a major.
No, it's not.
No, it's a major. It's a major.
Europa League is the FA Cup a major then?
Yeah.